All right, welcome back. Carrots. Eating carrots today, trying to stay healthy. Worried about turning orange, I'll be honest. Worried about turning orange. Book of Ephesians. Let's jump into chapter 3. We need to get through this book, people. We don't have all day. The book of Ephesians is an incredible book. I use this metaphor. You can stand by the pool, Olympic-sized pool, all kinds of water, and you can dip your toe in and say that you went for a swim, but you'd be a liar. You can take a little bit of water with your hand and you could splash it on someone's face and they could say, "Oh, I'm soaked." They'd be a liar. The only way to say that you're soaked, to say that you're saturated, is to dive in and to literally live within that pool's water. And that's what it means to truly follow Jesus, to dive in 100%. No part of your body, no part of your life, no part of your brain, no part of your habits, no part of your music, no part of your internet viewing, no part of the way you live should be untouched by the water of Jesus Christ. You dive right in. That's Ephesians. Chapter 3. Jump down with me to verse 11. God did all this, Christ on the cross, you and I being chosen before the creation of the world, workmanship, masterpiece, one of a kind. God did this according to his eternal plan. What does that mean? What does eternal mean? Well, eternal is forever. It's not bound by time. God does not wear a wristwatch. He's not bound by this Friday, I gotta go to school. He's not bound by that. He works outside time and space. He sees your life in eternal consequences. He sees not just your birth and your death, but he sees the big picture of how you and your story fits into his story in eternity. God is at work eternally. And he was able to do what he had planned. There's that P word again. God has a plan, and he's working the plan. If you've been in a sports team and you got to go on the court and you got to run an offense, you run the offense to score the goal. If you play football, you got to run the play if you want to score the touchdown. God's working his plan, his playbook here. Are you a part of the plan? Are you asking God, "Oh Lord, I want to know what the play is. I want to know what the plan is. Show me what I should do." Now, it doesn't make any sense if you're on a team and you're being told to run an offense, you're told to run a play, and you choose to do the exact opposite of the play. Or you, worse yet, you go over to the opposing team and you try to run their playbook in opposition to the playbook that you have been given. This is what it's like to live for the world, to live for the enemy of God. You're living for the opposite way which God intended for you to live your life. And so when you take in the garbage of this world and say, "Hey, I'm a Christian," you can't. You can't live that way. It's opposite. Garbage in, garbage out. I got to finish this up. Christ now gives us courage and confidence so that we can come to God again by faith. Courage and confidence. That's what I want you to have. Courage to fight the fight against whatever's in your way. The confidence to know that the last step is one step closer, and the next step is the next step closer to victory for you. Stick around. We got more. We're almost in chapter 4.